Hi everyone. Today we're going to walk through customer mappings. We offer two ways to map companies to customers in QuickBooks Online. The first is with the account name appended, and the second is without the account name appended. If a customer in ConnectWise PSA has an invoice to be imported into QuickBooks Online and the customer does not already exist in QuickBooks Online, Mobius will create a new customer automatically in QuickBooks Online. But first, let's review how companies are mapped. Companies in ConnectWise PSA are mapped to customers in QuickBooks Online. The account and company fields in ConnectWise PSA need to match the company and display name as fields on customer information screens in QuickBooks Online. First, we're going to go through mapping without the append account name enabled. So first, we're going to go to Mobius. We're going to select our QuickBooks Online company setup. We're going to select contacts. We're going to verify that the append account name is not checked. When you have the append account name disabled in Mobius, you must have the company and account ID in ConnectWise PSA the same name as the customer information screen in QuickBooks Online, as seen in the image below. You're going to notice that the law group, the company, the account ID, and ConnectWise PSA match exactly to the company and display name in QuickBooks Online. So let's see how to set this up. First, we're going to navigate to ConnectWise. We're going to go to Companies. We're going to select the plus sign to create a new company. We're going to create BMT Solutions. And under the company details, we're going to copy BMT Solutions as we typed it. We're going to paste it in the company ID, and we're going to paste it in the account ID. If you forget to map this in the account ID on this screen, we can always get back to it under the Company Finance tab. And to do that, you would select Company Finance at the top of the screen. And under the Finance Details, you have the account ID, which matches the company. Now let's go add a customer in QuickBooks Online. I'm going to go to Customers and Leads, Customers. We're going to select New Customer in the top right-hand corner. And we're going to make sure that the company name and the display name match exactly to what we have in ConnectWise. We're going to select Save. We're going to navigate back to QuickBooks to ConnectWise. We're going to create a new invoice to make sure that this mapped appropriately for BMT Solutions. We're going to select the invoice type to miscellaneous, and we're going to charge them $25. And we're going to save. We're going to change the billing status to closed. And to verify, we're going to go to Finance, Accounting Interface, Unposted Invoices, and we see here BMT Solutions for $25. So let's go into Mobius. We're going to create an invoice batch. Under Run, Create Invoice Batch, and I only want to select invoice 510. We're going to hit Submit. We're going to review the data. It was found and not created, and the invoice successfully batched over. So I can now come back into QuickBooks Online, Sales, Invoices, and I see that my invoice number 510 for BMT Solutions for $25 is now in QuickBooks Online. The second way to map this is with append account enabled. This is our recommended setup. This option combines both the company name and the account ID from ConnectWise PSA into the display name in QuickBooks Online. ConnectWise PSA will allow you to create two companies that both have the same company name. However, the account ID must be unique. QuickBooks, on the other hand, requires the display name to be unique. By copying the account ID into the display name, you will be protected from conflicts when managing two companies with conflicting names. To turn this on, we're going to navigate to Mobius, click on our company name under QuickBooks Online. We're going to click on Contacts. We're going to check Append Account Name, and we're going to hit Save. We're going to go back into ConnectWise. We're going to create a new invoice for the same company. We're going to change the invoice type to miscellaneous. This invoice is going to be for $10. We're going to save it. Now we're going to close. And we're going to run another invoice batch so that you can see how this comes over in QuickBooks Online. Now you're going to notice in a second that it does create a new company despite the fact that we've already had a company named BMT Solutions. And the reason for this is because we now have BMT Solutions and the account name appended as BMT Solutions. It created the invoice successfully. So now if we go back into QuickBooks Online and take a look at our invoices, you're going to see a second company was created as BMT Solutions with invoice number 511 in the amount of $10.